In Washington, the news cycle is still waiting to take a day off. We know there's a lot going on, but we're here to fill you in on a few stories you might have missed out of D.C. this week. I'm Jamila Huxtable, a social producer here at Marketplace. On Monday, the Department of Homeland Security announced a new policy that would provide financial and travel assistance for undocumented immigrants who choose to return to their home countries. Under the program, unauthorized migrants who voluntarily use the U.S. Customs and Border Protection's Home app to self-deport will receive travel assistance and $1,000 stipend upon confirmed arrival in their home country. According to the federal agency, current estimates to arrest, detain, and remove undocumented migrants cost taxpayers a little more than $17,000. In the announcement, DHS said people who choose to leave may help preserve the ability to return legally back into the U.S. However, they did not cite any specific pathway or program. An immigrant advocacy group has criticized the stipend program and encourages any migrants considering the offer to contact an attorney. And the Department of Veterans Affairs says it wants to make it easier for veterans to receive their benefits. This week, the federal agency announced plans to move the Office of Survivors Assistance from the Veterans Benefits Administration back to the Office of the Secretary. The move, which reverses the Biden-era order, and the VA says the change will aim to reduce the red tape for eligible survivors and dependents of deceased service members to receive benefits. One nonprofit has previously criticized the OSA for its minimal staffing and for moving several times within the department, making it difficult for beneficiaries to contact the correct office and receive care. The VA also plans to launch what it's calling a white glove outreach team to guide survivors through the claims process and is working on automation improvements to speed up claims. And finally, the Better Business Bureau says to beware of real ID scams ahead of this summer's travel season. Starting earlier this week, travelers flying domestically must present a real ID compliant card or face additional screening at airports. Now, according to a CBS News report, the Better Business Bureau says scammers are exploiting confusion around the new requirements. Real IDs are only issued at local DMV offices, but criminals have created fake websites offering quick access in exchange for sensitive personal information. The BBB warns that the DMV never contacts individuals through text, social media, email, or phone to request personal or financial information. They also warn consumers not to enter any information into these phony sites and to report any unusual activity to BBB Scam Tracker. These are just a few of the stories you might have missed out of DC this week. For more stories like this, head over to marketplace.org.